Hello everybody, welcome back to Be Bread Games. This is Bree, and today we're having like another half yap, half build sesh. Yeah. Once again, we're building something for my Not So Berry 2 Citrine Gen Sim. Her name is Ariel, and well, she's actually about to enter her third term of university, but so far Tumblr has not caught up like that. But I still wanted to give you all the lowdown of what has happened since this last thing where she moved into university for the first time. So yeah, let's get into it. Let's see. So when she first got there, the first person she met was Taining Zhou. And she had instant attraction to him, which I don't get very often. So I was like, oh yeah, she's got to have a thing with him, even if it's not permanent, because she has to marry somebody from the rival university. She was still going to be involved with Tinying for some time, or however long it happened. It actually ended up being about 2 terms, so like 2 years in my eyes, because I have my term set to 2 weeks, so at least it feels like each one is a different semester, and they're doing 4 years of school, or 3 in this case, because I ended up doing 4 classes each term, which I graduated in 3 years, so like that feels right, that feels real. But yeah, she feigned homesickness and everything, because she's like that. These were all the roomies from freshman year. I do not remember her name because she's no longer a friend. Not through any drama. She just didn't make the cut. There was no falling out. It was just grew apart when they moved out. But anyway, this is Yuko. This is Taining, of course. This is Corey. Don't remember his name for the same reason. And this is Jared. She put herself out there to DJ for the pre-semester Hype Fest, because in this gen they have to be really into partying and DJing, so I've been going very hard with that. She's very into it, she's serious about it, that's her vibes, and she's always gonna have a cute outfit, as you will see. Alright, see, freshman shenanigans. They had a big party before the semester started, and somebody left their servo outside. So she repaired it, and that servo's one of her friends now. It's one of her on-campus friends. Moving on. Here she is homesick, because she got a homesick moodlet and wanted to cry in the shower, and I let her, because if you don't let your Sims do what they want, sometimes it gets boring. Let's see. Let me zoom out, because that's stressing me. We had a Spooky Fest party at Pepper's Pub. She was dressed as Lola Bunny, of course. Very nice, very cute. Got the friends. That's Callie. We're also not super close with Callie anymore, but she's close enough that I remember her name, And here she is with Tinying. She had pretty good they started gaining romantic satisfaction, even though I originally wanted them to just be friends with benefits type thing. So yeah, romantic satisfaction started, and it's Ariel and Tinying started out as just a fling, just a way to soothe the burn of being away from home for the first time. But Ty's been really stepping up at his game lately. It's not just quickies and passing glances anymore. Ariel can't help but catch feelings, and whether they're real or not, Tinying seems to be feeling the same way. Maybe Ariel should bring it up something more serious. And through a series of events, that didn't end up happening for me. I don't even remember why. We never had an actual confession. They never started actually dating, and I just had them be woohoo partners, which, yeah. Here she is, getting through the semester. She got electrocuted a lot, had to sleep it off many times, and she passed the semester with all A's, just 1 A minus, period. And then here is the house that I did in the last video. If you've seen that video, you've seen screenshots, but if not, because it's a 3-hour video and I understand, this was the house she's been living in so far. This is her room. Very cute, very yellow, but also pinks, because I decided after Very Veggie that I was tired of being very strict with the color theme. I needed to breathe, so yellows and pinks for her. This is her roommate Kay's room. This is their attic. I don't know where are the other rooms. I don't know. Maybe I think on this post I was like, I didn't want it to be a super long post, and also I wasn't in love with the other rooms, so I didn't include them. But if you want to see it, the video is on YouTube, and I do have like screenshots of everything at the end, even if you don't want to watch the whole video. After that semester, she went on a little family vacation to Mount Komorebi, to see where her dad and cousin Mabel's family is from. Yes, she met her cousin Lily, but Lily is like on her generation, so she's like the cousin of her dad's child. And I'm probably overcomplicating that, but that is who she is. Yep, we with the whole family cooking together, very cute. The trio went to hang out one day to enjoy the festivals and stuff. And the reason I did kind of over explain that is because her family tree gets funky with the cousins, because it's like the people that are closer in her age that she's close with here and here, they're actually on her father's generation. It's just they happen to be very young. So they're like young adults, and their sister is an adult. And she's a young adult. So they're close. She's not very close with their sister. They rented kimonos, had a good time. Very cute. I really enjoyed this. I have to go to the festivals more because I always love like putting life into them with screenshot posts and things like that. And they went out and sat and watched the lanterns together. Even though they're technically her dad's cousins, Ariel has always been close with Benji and Cameron because of their ages. She totally adores hanging out with them. See? I just said that. Here's a bunch of selfies we took. Had to get the selfie with Yama-chan. And then a little family picture. Getting the cat in the picture was pain because I didn't have any couch poses for the cat, and I literally had to control the cat and have it sit up there, and it kept getting down or sitting on the wrong side because it hates me. That cat hated me. Mia is my mortal enemy. And yeah, it was a very cozy vacation. Nice little recharge. What's this? Oh, it's the ungift social media pics. Doesn't matter. This was her look for the next term. Yeah, this was like early fall, I think. Yeah. Early fall, almost winter, so late fall, mid-fall, almost winter. So that's why the outfits are like more jackets and sweaters. And here she is hanging out with her new roommates in that house. I love these guys. This quartet's, I love them. I love the whole friend group. I love this quartet. Basically, Ariel's entire friend group are my favorites. I love them very much. They're so cool. She had a little pizza day celebration because they had that tradition when they lived together. So even if they're in different houses, they're gonna keep hanging out. Like, why wouldn't they? And then this is the beginning of the term. Her roommates' names are Jennifer, Madeline, and Kay, of course. And they did a lot of bonding in the beginning of the year. She was working on like different utilibots. There's that servo that she helped, and that's her utilibot. I have a override by Momo CC, and I low-key wish that I could control it to where it's only an override from my sim, because I wanted her to have the cute robot while everyone else had the basic one. That's just what I wanted. Don't mind your business. I want her to be better than everybody. Sue me. Here she is on a study date with Tiny, another DJ gig, and yeah, a little more to go. Another date with Tiny. Very much will they, won't they? And they did not. Roommate bonding. Ariel was Jennifer did not come. Okay, I made the excuse that she's like a med student and had to study or go to sleep, but it was Ariel versus the other two, and she got plastered. Yeah. And here it is. Her and Tiny had a nice long chat, and they both have like degree programs from hell. So they were like, you know what? Let's not put a label on this, and let's kind of slow down because we're both so busy as we start moving towards our third term. which is when you often get into your major classes and away from the general education classes in real life. So, yeah. And in the middle of the semester, of course, we got to go home for the holidays for Thanksgiving, or in this case, Harvest Fest. They went to Mabel and her husband's house. They live in a beautiful mansion in Sulani that has been passed down through the family, because that's how it was in the previous save before the save exploded and I had to move them somewhere else. That whole side of the family has stayed in this house for ages. It wasn't this house, of course. This house is beautiful and I didn't build it. This is by Plum Bob Kingdom, because I'm in there in his save right now. There's Granny Sarai. I love her. And everyone is eating. We invited Jared because I was like, I've invited my friends to Thanksgiving before, so Ariel would totally do that. You know, maybe they don't have someone to have Thanksgiving with. People in my family do that. Like every year, my cousin's friends, like at least 3 or 4 of them, come around, and we just all celebrate together. And then in Plum Bob's Kingdom save, we have a holiday that's like Winterfest Decorating Day. It's the first weekend of winter, so the roommates did that. They had a good time. More bonding. Yippee. Happy first day of Winterfest season from the gay people next door. Yay. And then the end of term 2, she's very busy, girl. Very busy. She's like working on her bots. Gotta tutor people. She's DJing for Spirit Day. Gotta buy gifts. Gotta study for finals. She's gonna go to DJ at a jingle rave. And indeed, we did all of that. She built her cybernetic arm so she could stop getting electrocuted. Period. Women in STEM. Here she is studying with Jared and Tyning at Pepper's Pub. You could see it all in the background. This was annoying to set up because my one more slot please shelves were not cooperating for a second. But yeah, lots of studying. And wait, go back. These are the Sunny Angels from her birthday. From her young adult birthday. They were all on the table. Yeah, you know I had to keep them in. And here's the jingle rave. Such a good time. And she got all A+ that term. I was very impressed. I was like, shout out queen. And that's it. That's everything on Ariel so far that Tumblr knows, at least. And we need to go ahead and get into what's going to be happening in this build, because I've got things to explain. So let me see. I just changed scenes, but let me actually get to the right page. So you see this apartment? Isn't it beautiful? It's a shell. This whole big section of it is a debug shell, and I thought it was so cool. It's so cool. It's by come on, gallery, cooperate with me. It's by Denoik, and it's very cool, and you should go hard it and all of that, because it's such a cool lot, and it only uses a few packs. Like, look at that. That's amazing. But yeah, I went through and like deleted a bunch of stuff on the interior here and did some setup for myself of how I know I want the build to be, because I'm gonna like turn it into a residential rental, but not a big one, obviously, because really there's only 2 units in a lobby, and I'll show you all of that once I finish showing you outside. Look at this beautiful landscaping they did, and it's like a little roundabout for the cars, and they did put a pool over here. What I did was I closed this fence off right here and put this here, because in real life you kind of have to have a fence around a pool legally here, because kids be running into pools and dying. So yeah, there's a pool area. I'm gonna deck it out, put chairs and everything. And back here they had a picnic area with a grill and everything. I'm gonna do that, but I just wanted to put my own things in. And I put why are we jumping? I put a for rent mailbox here, since it's going to be more than 1 unit, and this also makes more sense with the amount of pretend units. And this window wasn't here. This is where the mailbox originally were. 1, 2, 3 of the little apartment mailboxes. Why would you grab that, girl? And here, I put in some parking spots. There were cars here originally, but I wanted to like jazz it up. I put parking spots and some handicap signs. And eventually I'm going to have like a bus stop sign out here somewhere. I just got to tool it in. But yeah, let's skip those top levels for now so I can show you what I did in here. This definitely isn't done, and I will be working on this in the videos. Maybe 1 or 2 videos, I'm not sure yet. At first this was all empty. And actually I do want to explain these that you'll see, these little window lines and everything and the lighting being off. That's because the debug shell is there. And in order to keep it close, it's got to be like that. But I did want to still have walls so the lighting wouldn't be off and the weather wouldn't be off on the interior. And once you zoom in, it goes away. So I didn't care. It doesn't matter to me gameplay wise. But yeah, you'll be seeing that like on the upper levels and throughout. But anyway, down here was completely empty. There was nothing. So I was like, I'll make this into the lobby and it's going to be really cute. See, you see how that, yeah. So there's nothing's going to be there. Don't think I'm going to put something there. It's not happening unless I forget because it's disappeared. Anyway, this is a little coffee bar. I will be expanding and adding tables and chairs. This is the front desk. They have a copier and printer for the residents. Over here is going to be like a little chill sitting area. There might be a TV or something. And why is there a sitting area? For people to wait for people to get them from outside. And also, there's laundry. So if you just want to wait for your laundry, you can do that. I low-key want to do a storage area as well, but I'm not sure if I feel like making a basement. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what the vibes are. Anyway, also in this video, we'll be working on 2 apartments. The first one is just this random black apartment. I already added some stuff because I was trying to figure out how to make myself kind of feel better about the windows being there. So in my head, you can't see them at all. And these are just closet units that cover it up as much as possible for in case a screenshot happens to be zoomed out in a certain way. So this is going to be like a single sim. I'm thinking a bachelor. And that's the bedroom area. The reason I have items is because I'm like trying to mark off where things will be so I can remember. So bedroom back there. There's going to be a desk here because of this. You see what I mean? We got a little, I think in the kitchen's going to be this way. And the living and dining in this area. And then he's got a bathroom. And then he's got a little storage and utility closet, which I am very excited about. I love making utility and storage closets and builds and attics and things like that because just in real life, people need somewhere to put their stuff. Anyway, same vibes for the house that Ariel will live in with her future spouse, which, spoilers, I'm not telling you who it is. You'll just have to follow me on Tumblr and see, or like wait for the next video where I yap. Which I don't know, I might not, because I think this is going to be their final house. So you just follow me on Tumblr. Anyway, so this house here, it's got the yellow walls already, because I was like trying to pre-plan things for myself. Once again, not completely sticking with the theme, but having it in there. And here's going to be the kitchen. I'm not sure yet if I want to add like a island here or not. We'll definitely see. This is going to be the living room. Probably with some type of divider here. And the dining table is going to be here. Over here, I think is going to be an office for now until we have the next gen. And then I'll make it green and make that into their bedroom. Here's the bathroom. This is going to be another kind of office area. I'm not sure if I want to have the robotic stuff out here or the music stuff. We'll see. We shall see. The bedroom's over here, same vibe with the built-ins, trying to cover up the windows. And that's where the bed's gonna be. I was trying to make sure it fit. And over here I might do like a little sitting area. And we'll see about this space. I have no clue. And I put this here just because I wanted to use it and I didn't want to forget about it. So sorry about the flashing just then. Try to circle it. God. I might change the lights. I'm unsure. I just needed lights, and these were the ones that were already in there, so I just added a few more for visibility. Oh, I also added hall lights. Those weren't there at first. And I added elevators, which it looks like it's out. It's not. Once again. What was I about to say? Oh, yeah. In their utility closets. Slightly longer, because it's a bigger house. And I'm going to do boxes and stuff. And then, what else? I think that's it. Yeah, pretty much. These elevators are by Ravisheen. They're like functional. And then back here is supposed to be this utility closet. And yeah, so that's what we're building today. And I'm gonna stop yapping now. I hope you enjoy.